Alrighty, we got a price here of 99,588 Canadian for a 2025 Silverado High Country here. Alright guys, we've got a really nice truck here, 2025 Chevy Silverado High Country here in a pearl white. Not much has changed for the 2025 model year, but we'll start here at the front. We've got your LED daytime running lights with your LED lights. We've got a brushed aluminum grille here with a Chevy black bow tie right there in the middle. We've got your High Country badge right there on the right. You do also get some venting below your headlights, as we can see here on the sides. Your parking sensors are right at the front here. And then we've got your chrome recovery hooks with a chrome piece trim right there. And then we've got your fog lights right behind that trim piece. And then we also have a plastic air dam underneath the front bumper. You do also get a 360 camera here. As we can see, the camera is just right there. Now this does have the 6.2 liter engine, which we'll get to right in a moment, but we can see the 6.2 badge right there, which looks really, really nice. Overall, I do like the front end of these trucks, but let's dive underneath the hood and go over the engine here. Okay, so diving underneath the hood here, we've got this naturally aspirated 6.2 liter V8 producing 420 horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque, mated to the 10-speed automatic transmission. I'm happy GM is still continuing these V8s, and I hope they still do for a while, but that's underneath the hood here. Let's take a look around the truck and go over its details. Alrighty, so let's take a look here around the Silverado High Country. We'll start with the tire and wheel setup. We're sitting on a 22-inch black wheel. The tire size is 275/50 R22s. We've got a carpeted wheel liner inside. We've got the High Country badge here on the fender. As we carry over to the mirror, we've got a really nice brushed aluminum mirror cap with an exterior light. Down below on the doors, we've got a chrome piece here that shows Silverado there. And then we've got a really nice chrome running board that is fixed. All 4 door handles are chrome, but only the front 2 have keyless entry. And then I'll give you guys a side profile view of what the truck looks like. And overall, I do have to say it still looks really good. As we carry to the back here of the bed, this is a 5.5 foot bed. We do also get the same tire and wheel setup on the back drive axle. And then we also have that carpeted liner too. That is it here for the side, guys. Let's take a look at the rear. So into the back here of the Chevy Silverado here, we can see Chevrolet stamped right there in the middle of the tailgate. Silverado on the left, High Country on the right. We've got your dual exhaust there with your parking sensors on your bumper. We've got your side steps also on the sides of the bumper. You got your LED tail lights. Now this one here does not have your multi-purpose tailgate. I'm just going to zoom out here a little bit. But we do have a camera and a light. And then this is a control activated tailgate that comes down very slow. This does have the spray and bed liner here from Chevy, because we can see the Chevy bow tie right there in the middle. We've got your tie downs in all 4 corners of the bed. And then we also have your cargo lights there on both sides of the bed. This is a 120 power outlet. And then at the top there, we got 2 cameras. We got one for your rear camera mirror, and then we got one for your bed camera. Now this here is a button that we can push and the tailgate will come up. That is it for the back here, guys. Let's take a look at the rear seats. Just want to thank Applewood GM here in Mississauga, Ontario. Go see my boy Zach. He'll hook you up with a great deal. Okay, so into the back here of the rear seats of the Silverado. This is a jet black interior. Start with the door panel. Soft touch material with some nice pattern carried around the door panel. Some brown stitching, some nice wood trim. Window control, speaker down here. As we carry on to the seat, we can see we've got that perforation with that brown type of coloring with the stitching as well. And then we have a cubby inside. In the middle here, we've got your heated seats, USB, USB-C, 2 vents, and then 2 cup holders. Nice place to hang out, especially if you are wanting to relax in the back. It does have a indent at the top for taller passengers, which is nice, but you do sacrifice that with, not having a full panoramic moonroof, because with the full panoramic moonroof, you don't have too much headspace if you are taller in the back. That's it for the rear here, guys. Let's take a look at the front. Alrighty, into the front of the Silverado High Country here. Start with the door panel. We've got that same type of material, nice wood trim, brown stitching, all soft touch material. Got the High Country badge there. Memory, seating, and lock and unlock here. Window and mirror controls. Nice Bose speaker. You've got your High Country there on the door sill. Seat controls here. And then at the top of the headrest, we can see we've got the High Country embroidered there. and then that same type of material carried throughout the seat. Overall, like I said, very nice and plush, very comfortable seats. That's it. Before we hop in, guys, let's take a look inside. So we are inside the Chevy Silverado High Country here. We'll start here with the steering wheel. We've got your cruise control buttons here with your heated steering wheel. We've got your menu buttons here for your front infotainment. Paddle shifters on the back. I am in accessory power mode, as we can see the check engine lights on. But to control your infotainment, you can just control these buttons here. You can also change the display layout. I do like it in classic. The progressive one is pretty cool as well. It's just going to depend on, you know, the person and what they will like. But overall, this is how you control the front infotainment. On the left side is your toggle for your wipers. Over on the left side of the steering wheel in general, we've got your modes here for your 4x4 settings, your light controls there, and it is an automatic telescopic steering wheel. You also have your parking brake there. This here controls your heads-up display, which isn't on at the moment. At the top of the dash here, we've got a nice soft touch material with that brown stitching at the top. We do have an upper glove box area, which is nice, and it has that wood trim, a lower glove box. And then as we carry into the middle here, we can see we've got the nice digital screen here. They haven't changed, again, much for the 2025 model year, but it is very intuitive. You know, you can kind of go through different settings. Your camera angles in this truck are really clear. And then you've got a bunch to go over, you know, depending on what you like. The bed camera is nice to have, especially when you have things in it. But overall, it's very easy to use, very intuitive, and it's very quick. Down below the screen here, we've got your buttons here for your lane keeping assist, auto stop start. Your tailgate can go up and down, hazards, and this will put all the windows down. On the left is your home button with your volume. Push button start, trailer brake controller. We've got dual zone climate, heat and ventilated seats. We've got a cubby here to hold some stuff. Center console shifter, your cup holders. You can place anything there if you'd like. Now as we go into the middle, we've got a center console here that lifts up. We've got storage here, a 120 plug there, and then USB, USB-Cs. And then as we can see here, this is for your wireless charging. And then we've got a light as well. We'll close that. At the top here, we've got your mirror, which is a rear camera mirror, and then you've got a moonroof, and then we've got, you know, your garage control buttons there. Overall, it's a really nice place to hang out still. I think they've done a really good job with the interior. The price is just behind me. Let's go over that. Alrighty, we've got a price here of 99,588 Canadian for a 2025 Silverado High Country here in a really nice jet black interior with a nice pearl white exterior. So let me know what you guys think about the Chevrolet High Country we've got here. I think it's still a really nice truck and a beautiful contender in the truck market, but we'll let you guys decide, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.